been wondering what Kim Mitchell has been doing in the year and a half since the breakup of Max Webster. He's been in and around the music scene, doing some production and loads of writing, and is now out with a brand new band. We caught up with this new Kim Mitchell band at Spanky's in Brampton, and even though it was only their 4th live performance, already I would rate them among the best bands that I've ever seen in a club. But I guess with a guy like Kim Mitchell, who came that close to breaking Max Webster worldwide, it's to be expected.
What's important to me is to play good wherever it may be. If I have a good night here, or if I have a good night in Maple Leaf Gardens, or if I have a good night wherever. I mean, it's just I'm sure any artist in the musicians community would say that.
In concert, is it all brand new stuff, or are you still pulling out some of the old Max tunes?
We're doing all the faves, you know. They're all there, you know. And there's a lot of new stuff that we're doing also. The other 2/3 is new stuff, some of which will be on the EP. We're playing the whole EP, and then we're playing other stuff that has been recorded and will be recorded. There's going to be an EP released within a few days, and then the album will go back into the studio around January. And because we're Canadians, most Canadian musicians like being in studios. Do you know how hard it is to book a studio in January because it's the middle of winter? You know?
Oh yeah, it's so
January,
cold. You don't want to be out there running around with your gear to the clubs.
That's exactly it.
The way that you're writing now, is it very much similar to the way that you were writing before, especially incorporating Pi Dubois?
It is together with Pi. The only difference is in Max days, Pi and I would hang out a lot. Now we don't hang out so much. It's just we use the phone more. You know, he'll say, well, I got stacks of lyrics here, what have you got? And I say, oh, I got stacks of music, and then a week later there'll be a huge envelope, you know, and then whatever, you know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Who are you seeing out to the clubs? Some of the old Max fans coming out to see what Kim's up to these days?
Well, as far as I know, we've done 4 shows as of tonight, and yeah, I see people out there, you know, they're wearing their Max Webster t-shirts still.
Well, it's great to see that the fans that are coming out these days are still wearing those old Max t-shirts. I mean, it means that you guys were peddling quality stuff.
It was. Actually, the guy said that today when we were setting up. I never thought of it. He says, Christ, there's people who bought stuff like 3 years ago and they're still wearing it, you know. It was good quality stuff. I want you to know that.
No shrink t-shirts.
And it still is.